What is the best wild turkey to hunt in 2022? Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to do a bourbon battle here with the wild turkey releases this year, plus one.
Yeah. So, yes, we all know that these four over here are allocated. Some parts highly allocated. We get all of that. We also want to throw in a good base, so that way, you know, if this beats up on all of them or any of them, kind of maybe helps you decide a little bit.
Then you know which $65 to spend.
Exactly. Or, yeah, look at it and cry about the 250.
Yes. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Before we start, which one do you think's going to win?
I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say it's really not a limb. I'm gonna pick the wild turkey 12 year.
I think that would be a fair assumption a month ago, but I think this one smokes it.
Okay.
I think actually Rare Breed gets third.
Hey, listen, we'll see. We'll see what
I'm
it
just
does.
gonna throw it out
All
there.
right.
All right.
Well, here we go.
Start,
Number one.
Oh, this is great.
I feel like we should just not waste our time talking about the nose on,
oh my
on
gosh,
them.
this is so great.
It does.
Caramel and vanilla and orange. Man.
Ooh.
First pour of the day at Coates. Just, it's glorious. It's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice spice.
yeah, I think that's what sticks out because, like, this is the first pour of the day for me as well. So,
Man, that orange really pops on it.
all right, let's see what that. I can't. It's hard to even judge what it is yet because,
Man, that is like the perfect, most like traditional bottle there. Whatever the heck that is, that's great.
I'm gonna bet that it's a wild turkey product.
I'm accepting applications for anybody who wants to apply.
Please do. Put me out of my misery.
Applications could be endless.
Oh. Wow. Now this is just glory.
Now that is like, I mean, as spicy as that first one was, this one is like super smooth.
Brown sugar and chocolate.
Yeah, I was gonna say the brown
A
sugar
lot of
really.
brown sugar pops on that.
Yeah, the brown sugar really pops
A
on
little bit
that.
of like a fall spice to that.
The finish on that one is better than the first one. I feel like the front, and maybe it was because it was the first. I'll be interested when we go back what that one's going to be like.
Wow, that's so good. It coats so well.
Yes, it does.
A smidge of apple kind of pops on there.
Yeah. I don't want to take another drink yet. Just... That one is smooth.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That finish lasts really long considering, you know, the proofs on these.
Yeah.
Like that would be like in like the upper like 120s almost. But it doesn't hit you like a Kentucky Hug.
Yeah.
So nice.
No, not at all. That second one is definitely no Kentucky Hug to it. Number 3.
A little bit more fruit on this on the nose. Not really any spice whatsoever.
No, but there's a really oakiness to that. To me, it's like there's like a real. You taste the oak in it more than the first two, 100%.
It's like this one is a younger version of the one we just drank before.
You think?
Like it's just not as well rounded.
No, it's
But
definitely not as well.
there's like some similarity to that. I don't know if it's just from the other one taking over that one from the previous pour.
Yeah. I mean, I like this one. I feel like the smoothness is what stood out to this and the finish. This one, I feel like there's the spice of it stood out through the taste and the smell, but it was Like, not a bad spice, not overwhelming to me.
There's a weird sharpness you smell to that.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not bad.
No.
It's not bad. But that stands out on that compared to the previous two.
All right. Number 4. Huh. Man, such a unique smell from the others.
Oh yeah, this is like a caramel bomb. A lot, like a strong caramel candy. Like a block of hard caramel candy. A little bit of baking spice. I feel like that one sticks out like a sore thumb.
Maybe for you, because you do drink on these more than I drink on them.
Well, I do own them.
You have every right. You have all the rights. Could
Yeah.
you please not drink these until I'm around?
That's true.
Yeah, this one tastes vastly different than the rest of them to me.
It's just that rye and that rye spice just pop on that hard. And that's different from like a baking spice. Like that one's definitely,
Yes.
you definitely know that's like rye spice in there, I feel like.
Agree. Ready?
Yeah.
4. 5. Sorry. 5.
Man, that's chocolate.
Yeah, that's
Dark, rich chocolate.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Right on the nose, you definitely smell that chocolate.
I don't know what the heck. Of those 5 bottles there, I don't know what would be that
Isn't it
that
funny?
rich
Yeah.
dark chocolate.
Isn't it funny how you?
Yeah. Like it's almost like a Woodford kind of like Brown Forman note of that super rich chocolate.
Ooh. Again, this one's smooth like number 2.
That's really good. A little bit of tobacco, a little bit of spice on there.
Yeah, that tobacco.
The chocolate's still there, but it's fading.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right, we're back.
Also, before we start, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And put in the comments below which bottle you think will win or should win.
All right, 5. I'm gonna go backwards. See how I did
Application's still open, folks.
that. Just email me, and I'll put them where they go.
So not nearly as much chocolate.
Mm-mm.
This is just like a traditional like 101. Like spice, a little bit of oak. But I feel like you had a little bit of caramel, and a little bit of citrus.
The citrus is what kind of stood out to me that time, and yeah, you definitely don't get the chocolate that you got kind of on the front.
No, not at all.
It's weird because I'm getting a lot of vanilla in this one this time.
I kid you not, I was gonna say vanilla and fruit.
Yeah, that's what's kind of standing out to me.
That caramel we were getting before, I think I was getting that before on this one. It's like not in there. It's interesting, there's so much more black pepper on this one now. Like crunched up.
It's not as
Black
flavorful as the last time. Like I thought it had a little more spice to it the first time,
I did too.
but it didn't.
I thought I knew for sure which one that one
Yeah,
was.
but it doesn't feel like that spice is
Not at
there
all.
anymore.
No, not at all. It's like it's gone.
3.
It's like a caramel apple. Like a little bit of nuts and chocolate on it. Just a smidge.
Just a little bit. This is the most, to me, traditional turkey taste.
Oh, really?
To me,
Man, it's crazy how these blend so well together. I mean, yes, obviously they're all wild turkey, and only one of them has rye in it. But, and honestly, like the ages aren't crazy off on some of these.
Yeah, we're on 2.
It's like a toffee chocolate, like yogurt cup things that you get like at recess as a kid.
Don't tell me yogurt. That'll just make me taste that, and I'm like yogurt. Ugh.
Pudding.
Pudding. There we go.
Pudding.
All right, I'm good with pudding. Still well balanced. It's not as.
Gosh, it's like cocoa powder now.
Yeah, that's good. Me liking.
That is just so well put together. It's built well. Built for speed, performance, and comfort. That's really good. Not as traditional, though, as the time before. I will say.
No, this tastes like berries. That's so weird.
I see the fruit that you're saying. But
it's not near as spicy as it was the first time through. Like what I thought stood out as like maybe it just, again, it was our first pour, our first drink. Maybe that's why it felt so.
Chocolate and orange is so there. That's really good.
Oh, gosh, this is going to be difficult.
All right. So, now that we've established, what did you put as your first, second, third, fourth, fifth?
First was 1.
Okay.
Second was 5.
Interesting. Okay.
Third was 2. Then 3 and then it was 3 and 4.
Fourth and fifth.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have the same as 3 and 4. They're both fourth and fifth. And then our top 3 is totally different. So number 2 was my 1.
Yeah.
Number 1 was my 2, and then number 5 was my.
So we still had our top 3 the same.
They were in like a section.
Yeah, yeah.
But we just had them different.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go from
last. What's last? Because we were
last to first. Wild Turkey Master Keep
was last.
Yeah.
Which it's so disappointing.
Well, yeah. Like that's what like.
So disappointing.
At the end of the day,
from what you expect from a Master's Keep.
I kind of agree. Like it's not.
And in our review, I don't know. Do we talk about that?
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Like it doesn't really hold up, and it's still. And I didn't say this, but it. I mean, well, I'll say this. There's other ones I felt like are really well put together, and that's just not.
Yeah.
Looking at
this
now that
what's
I know.
Fourth?
Fourth is the Russell's 13.
Does not surprise me.
Doesn't surprise me at all. If that would have been batch 1, totally different conversation.
Yeah, totally different.
Totally different conversation. Yep. All right.
My third was number 2.
So we'll do your order first. That is the Russell's Reserve Single Rick House.
All right.
And then what was your number 2?
5.
That is Rare Breed.
Okay.
And then obviously the winner would be the Wild Turkey 12 year.
That was my prediction. My prediction was
you did think the 12 year was going to win. So I put.
You went 2.
Yeah. So basically, I put this as my first Russell's Single Rick House, whatever, and then Wild Turkey 12 year is my number 2. Wild Turkey Rare Breed is my number 3. First off, Rare Breed coming in there.
Oh yeah,
not only holding their own, but beating some hitters in theory. So
looks like we have the turkey problem under control.
But overall,
I knew I liked that 12 year.
That 12 year, man. That 12 year is incredible.
Yep.
Incredible. And let me say this too. If I'm being fair, at least on my standpoint, I could have switched rare breed and the Wild Turkey 12-year in my, like, I settled on that, but like honestly, it wouldn't have offended me at all trading those out.
Yeah.
So really close.
Yep.
Rare breed, just incredible.
Yeah,
bottle.
incredible
Bottle.
All right. Well, till the next time, we'll see you.
See you.